Tabor here. I wanted to share with you some resources that I just got permission to use online. The resources are from our leveled literacy intervention that we use in my small reading groups, and I wanted to show you using the internet a book or a bunch of books, and today I'm going to share with you a book that we've already read. I believe you've probably already brought this home to your family in the black and white stories, but I thought it would be nice to see a familiar book and also familiar faces while we're kind of stuck at home and not able to come to school. So let's go ahead and take a look at this story and enjoy the familiar face that I know you guys love. Meli. Here is our dog, Meli, from the series. This one is Meli at school. Take a moment if you're with someone and talk with them a little bit about Meli. And if you remember this story, you could tell them a little bit about the details from this book. Remember, when we talk about reading, it helps us remember and our comprehension. Throughout this story, I'm going to read the entire thing to you. What you can do is after each page that I read, pause the video, and then you read it out loud. Then unpause it, let's go to the next page, and then again, listen to me read it, and then it's your turn to read. If you'd rather listen to me read to the entire story first, and then you go back and you pause each page so you can read the text, and you read it the entire way yourself, that's a great plan too. Either way, my goal is for you to read the books that I'm sharing with you. Every time we read, we work on our fluency, sounding really good when we read, not like a robot and not too fast. And when we see that punctuation, we're pausing appropriately and continuing to read. Also, when we reread books, we are working on building our accuracy, being able to read the words the right way the first time, or correcting ourselves if we read the word wrong. It's okay that we make mistakes. Adults make mistakes all the time. What's important is that you go back and you fix them. If you realize that you make a mistake because maybe it doesn't make sense, doesn't sound right, doesn't look right, it's important that you go back and fix it. And if you do, that means you're being a very careful reader. So let's go ahead and read Meli at School. Here's the inside title page, Meli at School, and Meli's profile picture. This is Meli. Ron is taking Meli to dog school. Meli has a lot to learn. She will learn many things at dog school. Meli is a West Highland Terrier. Remember, there's Ron. This is Karen. Karen is a dog trainer. A dog trainer teaches dogs how to be good pets. Karen likes Meli, and Meli likes Karen. Meli is learning to come. Karen says, "Meli, come." Meli runs to Karen. Karen says, "Good girl," and gives Meli a treat. I see this series of pictures on this book, and I'm making these pictures into a movie in my head. When I make a movie of what is happening in a book, I really am able to understand it more. I'm really picturing Karen saying, "Meli, come," and then hopefully Meli comes, which she did because she said, "Good girl." Let's keep seeing or listening to what Meli does at dog school. Meli gets a treat each time she does something right. Meli loves to get a treat. Meli is learning to sit. Karen says, "Meli, sit." But Meli just stands there. Karen holds out a treat. Meli looks up, up, up. Her head goes up and her tail goes down. She sits. Karen asks Meli to sit again. Dogs have to do new things many times. That is how they learn. Meli likes to go for walks. Sometimes she likes it too much. She pulls and pulls. Meli is learning to stop all that pulling. Remember we talked about what could happen if Meli pulls too much when she's with Ron? Remember some of the characteristics about Ron, the owner? Think about that. Could it be a problem? Meli is learning not to jump on Karen too. Karen wants Meli to have fun. She makes up games to help Meli learn. Meli works hard at dog school. She is a tired little dog. Have a good little nap, Meli. The end. So there you have it, our first book, Meli at School. The next video that I share with you, it might be another book that we've read together about the Fox family. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to share a new book with you yet, or again to show you some familiar faces, because I think that is nice in times like right now. Enjoy this book. I hope you share it with someone, and I'll see you next time.